What's up, people? Atomic Tofu here. Today doing a review of original Venerable OV01 Sentinel Prime. Got this guy from Josie Store. Thank you very much to Josie Store for getting this to me in a nice and quick manner. Okay, so I'll transform this to alt mode, then to bot mode again, and then do some comparisons for you. First off, I'm going to remove this hose, lapel thing. Okay. And let's start with straightening out the arms, hands. First step on my figure, I didn't like this, and this is part of the manual too. It may or may not be the same for your figure. Mileage may vary, but so I undid the chest part, right? Undid the chest, okay. Undid the chest. Second part comes out. Okay, so I did this part, swung his side panels all the way around, and what happened for mine was that these two panels, see, this right here, the corners, they bumped this black bit here back and off, and then I heard a crack, and this came off. Now this wasn't a hook, so it's not a tab, but it was more of a guide. The figure still functions perfectly with the crack in it. I'll show you that at the end as well. So that's something to keep in mind. Leave his arms loose for now. Just like this. Let's get down to the feet. Separate the front shins from the back. Hold this. Okay. Spread your legs out so there's better clearance. Oops. So I skipped one spot. Oh, here's something to go over as well. So these legs, they're mushroom pegged on. Lower leg to the upper leg. They will eventually come apart, and I think, I'm not sure if that's part of the design, so that it's more forgiving. So right there is where it can come off. There it is. Undo the bottom wheel, turn that around, and you want to get this part pegged into this, right in there. Kind of hard to see, but hopefully I'll get it. Okay, let's see. This bottom heel part, unpeg side panels, swing it up, swing this out, push this panel down. Lots of sliders, or a few sliders on this figure. You don't necessarily have to have everything pegged in off the bat, because you'll be redoing the pegs a lot. And this is more just to show you steps along the way. Okay. Bottom portion of the vehicle, of the rear end. Push the toes down, down. And you could sort of finish this back end off right now if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and start doing this backpack now. You could do it anytime if you actually wanted to. Bring the sharp bits down. Close them up. There you go. Okay, swing these parts around now. The rails, I guess. Guide rails, safety rails. Okay. And then I'll leave them there. Alright. So, back panel. Hopefully you can see enough in there. I'll do this. This around. Wheels kind of out of the way. Get the upper body sort of disconnected from the lower body here like this, right? And I'm going to want to swing the black portion around like this. Let's see. All right. And then now this is where the point where the manual kind of jumps forward, skips forward a little bit. So these arms, you'll see this in the manual, will magically just pop to the back. Let's get these back there right now. Those out of the way for now. Okay. Now even to come forward, open up the inner chest panels. That's the side of the cab. So now, let's see if I can show you cockpit panels. Bring these up, pull them out, pull these panels down. For now, I'm going to keep this head out of the way. Yeah, he can probably stay there as well. So connect it up. Okay. Try to finish up this cockpit area. Tabs there. Slots there. Bring this front hose out. Then there are these guides here to keep these up. Then there are pegs right here on the sides, and that will fit into grooves on both sides. Rear view mirrors down. Alright. So, most of my figures, I haven't had the need to shave any figures tabs down yet, except for this guy. I didn't do anything on this side, nothing on this side. So the one tab I had to do was this rear one right here. That one's not a tab, it's more of a guide. This is a tab, and that's a tab. Okay. Hardest part on this figure is to get this portion here paneled into the back. As you can see, there's a lot of pieces that open up, fold around. There's also these tabs on the rear end, fit these. Okay. So let's see if I can get this going. See how much I can wedge in. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. So on this side I'll have to work it into the rear here because this needs to fit underneath that. Okay, that started. Okay, wasn't too bad. There we go. Okay, parts forming with the purpose. Up next, the bottom skirts for vehicle mode. These are mine, were pretty stiff. Tabs here for tab, that and that. Okay, and there you have it. Vehicle mode all done. So on this Sentinel Prime, the Rosenbauer Panther, the only wheels that are kind of locked in place are the rear wheels. These mid wheels, they're floaty. And this one, of course, is also floaty. All the wheels do contact. Be rolled. Not bad. Get those wheels just right. There we go. Okay. Let's get this guy back into bot mode. Forming back. Backpack off and do the transformation for you guys with the backpack off. Okay. See that on the ground. So, let's see. So I find the best way to get this is don't angle the wheels in yet. Seat the ab crunch and then kind of just wedge the wheels in. Inner panels forward. Because these are on double hinge back here, kind of have to find push forward. There you go. Close them up. Close them. I'm going to finish off this cape bit for you if you wanted to keep them in there. Again, it's totally doable to keep the cape on, or the non-parts running bits on. Totally doable. When you turn these around like this, it gives the little thin blades, the pointy bits, clearance to come out. Alright, I'm going to set this aside for now. Alright, so all little bits out of the way. Black Mono did a good job of constructing this figure. He's not too bad. Shoulder ratchets up and down, forward to back. Head is on a very tight swivel, and a ball joint as well. So there's that. He has fully articulated fingers. It's very nice. So not only is the thumb jointed, it's on a swivel. Super fingers, different lengths. Palm articulation, so more realistic in that sense as well. Swivel at the elbow, waist swivel, no ab crunch. Front and back ratchets, side ratchets. Elbow, not elbow, knee ratchets. Swivel at the knee. He has just a toe, so he doesn't have a foot, he has a toe. His foretoe. He's completely on a swivel as well, so he's got that. Die cast shoulders, die cast feet. Heel kibble. Okay. So that one part that snapped off on mine, as you can see, this section here, that's where it snapped off, right there. It's not a hook, it's a guide. So still secures pretty good. If you wanted to have him, give him no backpack, you could do that. I'm going to put on the soft cape. Adjust the camera angles a little bit and be right back. Okay, let's get down to the weapons. So again, blades. You can combine them, switching double-bladed action here. All right. Combine it with parts forming bits. Offset mode. Right. Weapon. Battery compartment is on this side. On-off button. Big giant shield. The shield's almost the same size as he is. There you go. It comes up to chest height. gun. Pegs in nice and firm. There you have it. Let's see how he compares to other oversized Black Mamba figures. This is Nemesis Prime. To extend his hips. You see how he scales. About 3/4 of an inch, 1 inch taller still. And this one is Black Mamba's LS-06 Tank Mega Commander. See if he stands or falls over. Kind of goes gradually up, 3/4 inch upwards. Very large figure. I think Black Apple would stand about chest height. Right. So Black Mamba did do a very good job. I'm not sure if it's going to be unlabeled Black Mamba figure or this is a new series, original Venerable. A very nice head sculpt for there. They did the eyes very well, I think. Hopefully the other two are out of focus back there. Hopefully. Very nicely detailed. He does have a very Prime-esque head sculpt from the back half, side half on. Front half is Leonard Nimoy, of course. And very Prime head. Okay, that's all from me for now. Later. Once again, thanks again from Show Z Store. Great service, nice and fast.